Hey guys, I'm here. I'm back. Okay. So today we are filming a cooking chat type of video. If you're new here, then I'm Ms.Jada, and you know, we got a whole lot of spiritual gang shit going on. I gotta stop cussing, bro. Hey y'all, what's up? It's Ms.Jada and I'm here. I'm back with a video. Today we're gonna film a quick cooking chat video. So what are we cooking? I'm actually just gonna make some ravioli. I never made my own ravioli from fresh before. I always, like, when I was younger, I used to eat it out the can. So yeah, so I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Am I tired because I just got off work? Possibly. But more so, I really don't feel like filming this video. It's part of my, it's on like my to-do list for today. And I just felt it in my soul. I felt it in my soul to be like, if I'm gonna be transparent and vulnerable and kind of show my growth through this channel, I gotta show y'all all of me, right? Not all of me, but because that shit ain't gonna happen. I gotta show y'all, you know, my low moments and my high moments. I'm not trying to flash y'all, I'm not gonna lie. So y'all want to hear something funny? So I call myself, I've been working out, I'm not gonna lie, I've been pretty consistent. But for me right now, it's not about being consistent like day 1 through day 30. That's not what it's about. For me, it's about initiating some type of form of activity. Physical activity, right? Whether it's a light activity like yoga in the house, whether it's some type of medium activity like going to work out in the gym, or I deliver packages for a living, right? So I'm pretty fast. Well, I'm not that I'm decent, right? So but there's some days where it's like, oh, I can just run. So I'll run throughout the day, literally, for about a cool 4-5 hours, just running back and forth from the truck to the house, truck to the house. That's a lot of goddamn cardio. So I call myself, you know, I want to start getting more into it. So I already have some good protein powder. Let me show you. So this protein powder, ooh, what y'all know about that Nutrilite? What y'all know about Nutrilite? Well, I'm, as you can see, I'm pretty big into the whole the Nutrilite, even I just got some order, but I'm big into the whole Nutrilite. Is like the best supplements, protein powder, skincare. It's like, it's honestly, it's don't get me started on the skincare. But anyway, so I got this protein powder. This is the best protein powder when it comes for like vegans, vegetarians, plant-based folks. I'm transitioning myself to more of a plant-based type diet, not necessarily vegan. I'm somewhere right now, I'm somewhere in between the vegetarian, pescatarian type of stage, where every once in a while, like maybe like once every 2 weeks, I'll eat some meat or something like that. But this is a good protein. That's not what this video is about. So I was going to tell y'all about this pre-workout I took. Now, is this great? This is actually a great product. I'm not gonna lie, because within about 2 to 3 minutes of me taking it, it started working. My issue was that, y'all, my fingers, first it started with my fingers. My fingers just start tingling, and I'm like, okay, this is kind of what I remember it feels like when I was drinking, like, I tried a couple times. I tried to drink like a Monster, or what is it, like a C5, or some type of like intense modified type of energy drink prior to working out, and I was feeling the same feelings. But then I started working out, my hands was already dry, so then they started getting irritated, because I'm like, first of all, it's tingling, they're extremely dry. I get to the gym, I'm not super irritated, but I'm kind of like bothered, because the gym is very, very small. Most of the time I go, ain't nobody in there. Even if it is, it's like one person. I get there today, y'all, it's 3 of them. And you probably like, that's not that many. I thought the same thing. It ain't nobody. It's not that many people in there. But the gym is like the size of my bedroom. That's it. That's the thing about it. And I live in a 700 square foot apartment, so you can just imagine how small the bedroom is. Okay, maybe not the bedroom, probably the living room, but I'm not lying. I'm not making up. Like, it's pretty small. So when I got down there, I'm already limited to the amount of equipment I have, so I was just like, all right, I'm gonna do a little. I got on the treadmill, did that a little bit, and then I did a couple squats, and then I was like, all right, so all of the leg equipment is kind of being used right now. I was gonna do legs today, so I tried to do some core, and yo, I couldn't take, like, I was like kind of like, I wasn't jittery, but my hands was just so itchy, and then my feet was like, I was feeling like that pins and needles type of thing with the feet. I was just like, I can't. So I got up, I left the gym. So I was like, I still felt like kind of incomplete, so I just did a little jog or two around the complex. And so I came back to the house because I figured taking a shower will probably make me feel better. And then as I was like doing my little jog, I was on my phone, Google. I was trying to figure out how could I counteract this pre-workout, because I don't like the way it made me feel and I want to get over it. And obviously they were saying like drink a bunch of fluids, but the main thing was to take a digestive enzyme, because that was going to be the fastest thing to push it through me. So of course, again, here with the Nutrilite products, because I'm not gonna lie, y'all, they actually are great products. Like, I can't, y'all gonna hear me talk about it more in another video. So these, the digestive enzymes, I took one of these, and then I had a banana, and then I followed with some water. Needless to say, y'all, Google was right. As soon as I took the digestive enzyme, I took a shower. So I took it before I got in the shower. I got in the shower, hopped out. So let's say about, so when did I stop feeling jittery? I guess I stopped feeling jittery when I put my robe on. So let's say about, it took about, no, because in the shower I started, no, okay, let's say about 20 minutes. It took roughly 20 minutes or so to before I stopped feeling the whole feeling weird. So yeah, that's just a little thing, something for y'all to consider. If you out here experimenting like me, and then you realize you done, I'm not that, and I'm gonna keep those unless I find somebody who like legitly is looking for a new pre-workout, or who legitly work out and just is like, hey, I need pre-workout. I might also use those as samples to give out to a couple people I know that work out. Otherwise, I'm gonna keep them in there, and when I really get, like, when I get real consistent and I start going through my bulking, I'll keep that in mind. But in the meantime, in between time, if I need a little extra energy, I'm just going to do with the traditional energy drink. So this is Excess, and this is another one that's by Nutrilite and Amway products, okay? But if I don't do this one, which I usually always do, this is the cranberry grape flavor. Then I'll go with the Red Bull sugar-free one. Let's get into this food. Vegan pizza raviolis, and these are by Miss Tabitha Brown, of course. Okay, so if y'all know, you know. I bought these literally the day after they came out, because if y'all know, they got sold out fast. Almost all her products got sold out pretty fast, especially near the Target near my house. These are very much so vegan. I bought two different types, but this one I want to try out because it has the cashew type of cheese in it. I'm reading the ingredients now, and they're honestly not that bad. 2 grams of sugar, sodium kind of high, but that's expected when it comes to all pastas from my experience. So according to the ingredients, it says to just boil these. I never made these before, so It says to boil with plenty of salted water and add pasta. Reduce heat. No, it says boil the water. Add the salt. Plenty of salt. Add your pasta. Reduce the heat. And then we pretty much going to simmer it. You simmer it for 4 to 5 minutes. So then what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a sauce. I got some Italian sauce. I got some peppers. I might chop up this garlic or use mint. I'm gonna use fresh garlic, okay? What else am I thinking of? I was gonna put some zucchini in here. No, I think I'm gonna save my zucchini and then chop up one of these squashes. Oh, and then I want some onion. But all I have is red onion. I think I'm still gonna use it. Oh, look at my onion saver. I got white onions. So this is perfect. So I think I'm going to use 1/4 of an onion. I really be wanting to use a half an onion, and everything I cook that has onion in it, I be wanting to use half of an onion because I love onions. But I'm gonna calm the hell down. What else am I going to use? I'm obviously going to get some seasonings out. I have some mushrooms, but I think I'm going to save my mushrooms for breakfast. Should I throw some spinach? Keep it simple. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to chop up these vegetables and stuff. But first, let's go ahead and put our pasta in the water. Y'all, I'm trying to give y'all a little sneak peek. Hold on. I bet them people in that gym was like, damn, she came in for 5 minutes and left out. I did. I couldn't take it. My hands was way too itchy. I didn't like that. So here's the, I hope I put enough salt in there. They frozen, y'all. So in case y'all ask me why didn't I break them up, I'm trying to do this with one hand as well. I'm trying to do too much. Look at this. I don't know. That thing did say plenty of salt. This is the thing about, you know black people like to do their own thing when it comes to directions and stuff, right? One thing I do know is that the people who made the directions, they more than likely know what the hell they talking about. I'm sure they done test these raviolis out and notice that if you don't put that much salt in there, they probably not gonna turn out right, okay? So this is about, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, this might be like 1 serving. It says it's 2.5 servings on there. But honestly, I can see the 2 servings, and because I'm gonna add the vegetables in there, maybe, but I might just knock this off tonight. Like, oh, just finish it all right. Y'all want to see me, y'all want to see the, okay, I get it. It's okay, I get it. You don't want to look at me, you want to look at the food. You came here for the food, or, okay, whatever. It's okay, no, it's okay. I get it, I get it. Alright, so y'all, I got my fire up too high. You can see my ginger, my garlic is burning too fast. I'm gonna throw in my vegetables. Let me just turn that fire down. Okay, so then we're gonna stir. I just had a little oil in here. And we need some seasoning up in here. Right? Let me get the seasoning. I gotta be able to see all of it. I don't know like how heavy to go with the seasonings because I don't know how heavily seasoned the ravioli is, you know. But for now, I think I'm just gonna stick to my typical like seasonings I put in pasta. You know, so it's mainly just some salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. Today I actually use sea salt, so I meant sea salt, seasoning salt. I'm not gonna lie, I be trying to stay away from like the salt, but every time I try to stay away from the salt, I eat my food and I'm not 100% pleased, and I couldn't really figure out what it was until the other day. I had some leftover Ethiopian food. It was some type of like fish soup or something like that. And it was decent, but it was missing just something. It needed like a kick. I put some seasoning salt on it when I got home and heated it up. It was perfect. So I guess I'm gonna use a little bit of the Mr. Dash. Is that Mr. Dash? It's Dash. The garlic and herb seasoning blend. And this might be cool with these ones right here. Cause like I said, I can see me I'm about to do too much. See, that's with me listening to my soul. Spirit said you about to do too much now. I think that's good. Cause I don't know how seasoned the raviolis is. So let me show y'all what we worked with. Okay, I think they're sauteed enough. Let me see, it's a little crunchy. Damn, that's good. That's good. That right there? They're good. Alright, so we got the garlic and herb. So I'm about to go ahead and add this. Y'all want to see? Okay, I guess so. Let me just hold y'all like that. All right, back up now. You're too close. You about to get all... This shit about to be all over you. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Man, y'all, I'm gonna have to go back and edit out so many cuss words. Especially because now YouTube is cracking down on people. I'm not even monetized. By the time y'all see this video, I don't know when you're gonna see it. But whenever you do, I'm not even monetized. I have like 4 subscribers. But I just know that... I know it in my soul. I know it in my spirit that it's gonna reach, you know. Keep doing what I'm doing and it's gonna reach when it reaches. I wish I had some stewed tomatoes for this, but now I might be reaching. Okay, this might be turning into spaghetti, so I might gotta chill. So yeah, so we're looking like. So yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna have to go back and bleep out the cuss words anyway. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, it's kind of a good thing that social media, well, it's not kind of a good thing, it is very much so a good thing that social media is cracking down on the cuss words and stuff, because I think this is going to be like the beginning phases of social media going back to how it used to be, when there was like no slip-ups. You know that we knew that there was a lot of cruel stuff going on in this world, but nowadays the videos, like certain videos and pictures and just crazy stuff, it'll be on the internet, and it will be up there for like at least a good 24 hours, sometimes maybe an hour or two, but the content will be up there for, interesting how I called it content, because anyway, but the stuff would be up there, the information would be up there for a good amount of time before, you know, moderators be able to come in and take it down. So I feel like we might be moving back to that space where social media platforms is like, we're not about to let that slide no more, especially because we're paying y'all. It's just like if you come into a job and the job tell you, okay, this is the uniform you wear, and then, like, you know, sometimes I do this at my job, and you come in there and at first you got the uniform on, then you start adding your own little flavor into it, the next thing you know, you're not wearing the company shoes no more, and it's like, all right, now whatever. The next thing you know, you're not wearing the company pants, and then right before you get to the point where you start coming in there with your regular shirt, they like, come on now, I'm paying you and everything, all that, you ain't even got the uniform on, bro. Like, that's how I'm thinking of, like, this how social media is. It's just like, yo. And especially with YouTube, because YouTube, from what I hear, they cut out decent checks, and that's why a lot of platformers, look at me making up words, that's why a lot of these content creators, if they started out on like any other platform outside of YouTube, that's why they try to transition to YouTube, and then from YouTube you transition to a better platform, or like on Patreon or OnlyFans or something of that, like Twitch, something of that sort, because you know, over there on those three platforms, they way more lenient, you know what I'm trying to say? I might be looking like I'm looking over there and looking over here, because I'm looking at my room and then looking at the viewfinder and looking at y'all, then yeah. So I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and add these little raviolis to the pan. Look at them. My lights is twitching. I paid my electric bill. Oh, this smells great. I'm gonna be mad if they fall apart. Well, I'm not gonna be mad. I'm just gonna kind of be salty. Okay. Y'all want to sit still for a second. Just sit still for 1 second. I just gotta stir this up. And I think I'm gonna put a lid on this and let it sit for, you know what I really wanted to do with these raviolis? I wanted to fry them. I was going to do half of the pot I was going to do with regular pasta, and then the other half I was going to fry it. But being that they're frozen, what if I take the other ones out, I sit them out in the fridge for like a couple days, because the next time I cook is on Thursday, today is on Monday, and then I can fry them. Like, I can try them in the air fryer and then try them, like, actually fry them, you know? But anyway, what I was saying, the reason why I brought up the frying things is I kind of wanted the raviolis to just be a little dry, like a little on the crunchy side, but I would have had to take a whole different approach to making this before, you know. So like I said, I'm gonna put a lid on this and let it rock for a little bit, okay? Just like I do with regular old spaghetti. Woo! What time is it? It's 9:40. What was I going to say. Today's workout was not very successful at all. He kind of was a waste of time. I had a feeling that the pre-workout was just not going to go in my favor, or the pre-workout was actually great. It didn't even taste bad at all or nothing. And I'm not gonna lie, if I was in there lifting heavy, it would have did its job. But I didn't necessarily need it. I kind of knew that. I'm one of those people, like, I would prefer to eat a banana and drink like some water or take a supplement or something. But anyway, so hold on, y'all. So by me simmering the pasta, the noodles, the pasta, typically with traditional pasta, it will dry out a little bit after you put all your pasta, your vegetables, all the stuff together, your seasonings. It's going to dry out a little bit while it's simmering, and I think it's going to give me the right, like the thing I'm looking for, right? So yeah. What do I want to talk about? Nothing really. I kind of talked about how my day went already at the beginning. So one thing, I'm not gonna lie, I want to work on is one thing I want to release. Ironically, y'all, today is February 6th. The Leo full moon was yesterday, so within today and tomorrow, you know, we're still in that period. The moon is actually still very much full. Let me see if I can show y'all. Oh, it's still up here. Can y'all see her? That is very much so the full moon. The Leo full moon. Yeah. And that's just a street light. So, aside from it just being a full moon, every single month, I started doing this in January. Well, yeah, something like that. I generate a list of the things I want to release, the things I want to manifest, and then just some other things, like as far as journaling, that I feel like I need to cover, especially within this month. If I don't finish it by the time the month over, it gets rolled over to the next month. So in order for me to prevent the list from being like super long, I just try to get it done, right? So one of the things I was attempting to release last month, I wanted to release this whole anger and this kind of rage that I feel that I be in, right? And it's to a point now where it's I feel like the emotion is stuck within my body, right? Now, in case someone wants to know, there's this book called I'm actually reading it. It's in the car. Body Keeps Score. The Body Keeps the Score. I had this book forever and I just never got around to reading it. So I finally started reading it. I'm literally only in the second chapter, so there's not much I can tell y'all yet. But I do believe the study when they say that emotions can get stored in your body in certain places and start causing conditions, mental health issues, and all types of stuff, right? But last month I was going to start trying to do a journal prompt about releasing that, right? But I never got around to it because every time I kind of came to the moment of like how am I supposed to release this, just nothing came to me. And then when it came to like having like anger, rage, just that type of low vibrational energy, it wasn't like one of those things where I felt like I had to just surrender it to God. It was more so like one of those things where I can surrender it to God and he's gonna be like, I already gave you the tools to fix this. And that's what it kind of feels like. It kind of feels like broken. I kind of feel like there's something that got broke within me, and it's just like God's like, you already got what you need to fix it. And I'm like, well, I don't know where this tools is at. And he like, well, I gave you the resources, so either go find the map, or aka go find the instructions. Either I already gave you the tools, so either go find them tools or go find the instructions. And if you can't find the tools or the instructions, then I advise you to go back to the resource. Go back to the store and buy another one. Go back to the store, buy another tool. This time read the instructions, don't lose them, and then fix it, right? So then this month, one of the things I want to manifest is ironically, because look, I tried to, you know how you try to trick spirit, you try to trick God. He's just like, I see what you're trying to do. So this month what I'm manifesting is I get that new store. I either get appointed towards whatever store I need to get the proper resources, get the proper tools, or you know, I'm manifesting something, some type of video, some type of creator, some type of inspiration will pop up on my timeline, will pop up. Maybe I'm delivering a package and I see a piece of paper on the floor, and it's just like, oh, I'm so, you know, me just reading the paper, and it's like, oh, I'm manifesting that I have some type of interaction, some type of communication with someone who's like, I really want to manifest this, with someone who like, I felt that same anger and that same rage, I can feel it off of you. I'm manifesting a connection with someone that say, hey, I can show you how to do it. I can just show you how to get that emotion off of you. It's so like, it's stuck, right? You know? And I'm one of those people, I'm big into working on God's timing, and I'm super big into like God's will. So it's like, that's why if I have to take this one thing and it's going to like, instead of it being me releasing it and manifesting it in January, whether it's me manifesting and releasing it and whatever in February, if it don't take me into April, that thing does not come off that list. Let me show y'all the list real quick. So here is my phone, right? And this is for the month. I want to zoom in, so I actually want to show y'all. This is for the month of February, right? So I can't see it from here, but at the top of the list, where you have my to-do list, you have some of my content in there, the videos I'm currently filming, the journals, the journal prompts and stuff I'm working on, and then I can't read it. I got some of the things I want to affirm. And my list of affirmations is pretty long, right? This is my list of affirmations, right? This list has been the same list for the last 2 years. You ask me why? Because my subconscious is very gentle. My subconscious is sensitive. I don't have time to be going in and changing in the affirmations, right? I keep the same affirmations and I go back in and add new ones. I keep the same affirmations. Sometimes I go back in and I take some of these things off, and it's just like, I affirmed this already. I believe it. I don't need to keep affirming something. Once me and my subconscious believes it, that's it. We got it. We got it. And then I got some I just want to show y'all quick where it says February bank right there, right? Can y'all see it? It says February's bank. I call it a bank because you know how people say, oh, I got a bag, or she got a bag, he got a bag. I'm manifesting a bank. Like, I want to be that person where I want a bank. I don't want just a bag. I don't want just a couple bags. I want a bank. When people are like, you got some, okay, I see you got some bags. No, I want people to look at me and be like, oh, she got a bank. Right? So in here within my bank, it says things like the debt, like what specific debt I want to pay off, any payment plans that you want to set up, how much money you intend to save. And then I got some stuff on here talking about like any major purchase, like major purchases that I plan on making, right? I ain't really mean to show y'all, this ain't got nothing to do with the whole anger thing, but it's just something like a little tidbit for anybody who's curious as to how I stay structured. I know people trying to get out the matrix, but I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Structure, I mean, I get it. I get the whole matrix thing. I'm actually right there with y'all. But structure, discipline, it goes hand in hand. And then success follows it. So you take that with how you want to. Another thing about structure, I'm one of those people that structure is like, if I don't have structure, I don't have stability. When I'm not stable physically, when I'm not stable here physically, when I'm not stable financially, then mentally I'm not stable either. I'm just throwing that out there. Okay, so the pasta's actually done. I'll probably just show y'all once I played it. I'm gonna let it cool off. Y'all wanna know something I literally just learned? Like, I was today years old when I learned this. When your food is piping hot, it do not taste the same when it's cooled down. I remember my mom used to always be like, oh, the food done, I'm just letting it cool down. I used to hate that when I was a kid. Even now when she cook, I hate it. Cause I'm like, oh, the food done, can I go in? She like, I mean, if you want to, it's hot. I be the one, you be eating like I'm one of those people. So I had to stop because the food actually do taste better when it's cooled down. Like, the flavors can settle. You not burning your tongue or nothing. So yeah, I'm about to wrap up this video. So I figured I'll do a little taste test on camera, right? So this will be looking like. Not gonna lie, it looks decent. Here's the ravioli. And it is cool down. It's because you can see the smoke coming from it, the steam coming from it. Don't mean that it's not that hot, really. Okay. Wow. Get a little bit of that vegetable up in there. Get some of that that squash and that pepper. It tastes just like ravioli in a can. It tastes just like not just like, it tastes better though, because it tastes real. Chef Boyardee ravioli, but it's just like fresh. You know what I was immediately thinking about? Kids can eat this. Kids will, honestly, I think kids will actually like this because it do taste like that ravioli. Do you still eat ravioli? Yeah, this is a 10 out of 10. I'm actually going to keep this on my I'm gonna put it on my staple list in Target on my little app. This is great. Dang, that was good. Y'all want to see how much left? So I made one bowl right here, right? Leftovers wise, I could turn that into 2. I could see how they said 2.5, especially because I added the vegetables. But if I didn't add the vegetables, this would have easily been 2 servings. I think I'm gonna turn this into. I think I'm gonna turn that into 1 serving. I think I'm just gonna leave it at 2 servings, to be honest. So for dessert, I'm torn in between these two. Now I actually bought the wrong ones by accident, but this one is actually great. They're both good. So I like the Enlighted brand. In case you're curious, Enlighted ice cream, they actually do have the they got dairy-free options. Typically I get those, but I guess when I picked these ones up, I was more so fazed by the fact that I'd never seen these ones yet. So the biggest thing for me about these ones is that they're extremely low in sugar, but when you taste them, you wouldn't be able to tell. Now if you're someone who you eat actual like dairy type ice cream often, you're going to be able to tell the difference. But for someone who don't, these taste great. Like Dairy Queen, they coming for y'all money. And then apparently on here they say 100% of the profits go to charity. I guess it's just this one. This one is limited edition. That's why I never seen it before. Anyway, so that's what dessert gonna be hitting on. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to eat my food. Thank y'all for watching this video. Just a little cooking chat. I actually want to make a food channel, but I feel like it's gonna be like everybody else and their mamas. I might just do it anyway, 'cause why not? Y'all trying to learn how to cook with me? Well, not learn, trying to improve, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, y'all, thank y'all for watching this video. I love y'all, and yo, go try it. Just go try it. Go to Target, get the little things, get the things. Don't forget your seasonings, and just hook it up and tell me how you like it. All right. Yeah, bye.